What's up, everyone? This is Ryan here at the Revive Studio, right? And I just wanted to drop a quick 5-exercise program. Well, one of them is going to be a stretch, but it may feel like an exercise, right? And this exercise program for me, I'm using post-run, right? I come in, I've been out there, I want to strengthen my core, right? I want to give my legs to my core so that I can be more efficient on my next run each and every day. So without further ado, let's just get into it. We'll start on our backs together, okay? We come onto our back, right? And this is really nice after a run, right? Just laying onto the floor, just kind of letting the body sink into itself. We have those feet, right, parallel and just about hip distance apart. So we check the feet, make sure the ankle, knee, and hip are in line, right? From here, we're gonna take this nice deep inhale. And then on the exhale, we're going to give this nice pelvic curl into the pelvic bridge. So we come up and we're going to hold, right? We're going to inhale. We're going to feel the glutes and the hamstrings, opening up the hip flexors, and then exhale slowly. We lower down. Good. In breath here. Hold, pause, nice. Exhale, lift. Peel the spine up one at a time, piece by piece. Hold, inhale. And then exhale, slowly lower down through the mat. Good. In breath here. Pause. Exhale. Peel it up. One by one. Piece by piece. Lifting through the top. Now hold. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower. Good. In breath. Hold. Exhale. Make sure the knees aren't splaying apart. We're keeping them together. At the top, pause, in breath. And then exhale, slowly lower. We'll do 2 more. Inhale here. And then exhale. Lift, 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 lift. Right, feel those hip flexors open up as we strengthen the back side, right? We're going to run more with the back side. Inhale. And then exhale. Slowly lower. Last one. Inhale. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Lifting up. Pause. Inhale. Exhale. We lower down. Now we're going to bring those hands out to this nice T position with the palms facing upward, right? And from here, we're going to take our legs to tabletop, right? So we come to tabletop with the legs. Now, tabletop means that our legs are at 90 and our knees are squeezed together. Now, in this position, I want you to think about when you run, right? When you run, this is really a position that your knees get in as they lift up, right? And they propel forward. And this is being done primarily by the hip flexor, right? Because you're in hip flexion. Now, the reason we're just going to stay here and hold is because I want you to feel that connection between your legs being in this position and your core, right? Your core really can get involved, and we really want it to be involved, right? The more it's involved, the less hip flexor has to work, right? And the more efficient and even faster you could run. So just hold this position, right? Just hold and breathe. Inhale and exhale, right? Coming into those abdominals, feel them, right? Even, I know the hip flexors are on, especially for us men. It's a really tight area. But that's okay. The more you just hold this position over time, the more you can give the work to your abs and try and take it out of the hip flexors. So let's do a little rotation here. Now inhale, take the legs away from the camera, opening up your thoracic spine and rotating at the oblique. And then exhale, pull back to the center. Inhale the other way. And then exhale, pull back to the center. Good. In breath, rotate. Keep the legs squeezed, right? Exhale, using the abs, right? We're holding this position. Inhale, feel the oblique stretch, and then exhale. Use it like a slingshot and pull yourself back to the center. Inhale, and then in breath here, and then beautiful. Good. Inhale over. Good, and then exhale, pull back through to the center, right? We're just rotating. Inhale, over. Exhale, pull back to the center. Keep the knees at 90 and keep them squeezed together. Good. Inhale. And now just hold, right? And the reason that we hold the legs together so tightly is that we want to feel the center of gravity come through the adductors as well. While we're running, right, and we're moving, we want to keep that midline engaged throughout. So from here, take an inhale. Exhale, just extend the left leg. Inhale, pull it back in. Exhale, extend the right. Inhale. And then, right, we exhale. We go exhale out. Pull it back in. Go out. And pull in. Go exhale out. Inhale, pull in. Exhale, extend. Good. And keep this going, right? One leg stays at 90. The other extends. Think about how we run. This is how we run, right? We're keeping the spine in neutral and the shoulders relaxed, because while we're running, the more relaxed our upper body is, the more efficient we can use our core and our legs in contact with the ground. Go. 2 more each side. Pull in. Good. And there. Last one. Each way. Extend that leg long. Pull it back in. And then slowly take the legs down. Now, like I said, it's just a quick routine. We've just fired up our core. You might feel your hip flexors, right? And now that we have fired up the hip flexors and the abs, in that post-run time, we want to open it up, right? So we're going to do a nice stretch for the hip flexor. Now, so for me, the right leg is the one that's out, and it's bent at 90. The foot is flat on the floor. The back knee is back. And then you're going to extend the arms in front of you, right? And here's what we're going to do. We're going to slightly rotate so that the knee is right in the middle of the arms, right? And from here, most people think to get the hip flexor, we need to really lunge forward. But since we just fired up the abs and the glutes, what I want you to do is hold the abs still, right? Be a nice brick force. And I want you to fire your glutes. So you're trying to tuck the pelvis up, right? And by doing this, you shouldn't have to lean forward very much to feel that left side, right, of the hip flexor open. And you're just going to hold. And we're just going to breathe together, right? Extend the arms, breathing. Take an inhale. And exhale, right? Feel that hip open up. We just worked all of this. Now let's give it some space before we move on with our day. Good. Keep breathing. Right? And if you're, once you get this routine down and you've seen this video a few times, I really want you to just hold this stretch for about a minute's time. Right? By stretching it out a minute, you're really giving the space and the stretch that you need. Right? So just hold. And now we're going to breathe and take the other side. Right? So like I said, just watching this video, you can start your own little timer at home to really hit that minute. Now check this out, right? My left foot is down, my left knee is right over the ankle, okay? The hands go out, and then I rotate slightly to the left. Now from here, I fire my right glute forward against my abdominals to send a stretch down my hip flexor and quad. And we're holding. We're not pulsing. We want to hold that stretch. Feel it and get comfortable with it. Breathe. All right, firing it up. Feel that hip flexor really open after a good run. Even, it's not just about running. This is just something quick to do on a daily basis. Even if you're just trying to introduce exercise into your life, it's a good way to start. Breathe. And from there, you come out of it. Now, like I said, I want you to hit that for a minute each side. So maybe if you've watched this video, now you understand, we did the core work, that activation, right, of the abdominals and the hip flexors. Take a stopwatch and give yourself a nice 1 minute stretch, right? So thank you so much for joining this quick little tutorial video. I hope it gave you some benefits. Please drop a comment and a like or whatever, right? I'd love to know how you feel about this work. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.